What's up, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Yo, so we about to review a video from Angry Guy, and this is gonna be of a Christian woman talking about how women should be treated when it comes to being in a relationship. Now, this woman, the stuff that's about to come out of her mouth, it's not going to be of anything Christian based, but I'm gonna let it play through and I'm gonna come back with my own commentary. And I'm probably gonna interrupt this video every now and then so I don't get a copyright strike. So bear in mind I have to interrupt. So let's get into it.
I think practically every woman who's in a relationship has a deep craving and a need to be treated like she's the woman in the relationship. See, when I say princess treatment, I don't mean a man showering you with materialism, getting you the new iPhone every year, paying for your $200 bi-monthly manicure, giving you his credit card to go on a shopping spree every weekend. That kind of materialistic-minded treatment is not going to make you happy, trust me. A prince does happily provide for you, but overconsumption does not make anyone happy. What I mean by princess treatment in this context is getting treated like a woman, a man treating you like you are the feminine aspect in a relationship. You may think that because you would be the woman in any given relationship, that men are going to default to treating you like you are the woman in the relationship, but unfortunately that is not the case. Modern men widely don't treat women like women, mainly because modern men are discouraged from being self-actualized men. Men have been so demoralized by secularism, androgyny, hypersexualization, adult content, and the villainization of masculinity that they don't really view women as women anymore, which is...
Okay, let me interrupt right here because, hey, I said I would have to, and also there's something that she's not trying to point out here. When it comes to the reason why a lot of men are seeing a lot of women as they are today is because of feminism. She didn't want to bring that up because she knows the reason why men are acting the way they are acting. Feminism has destroyed men's confidence in women and men's confidence in the legal system. So men are starting to treat women like women are acting. You want to dress like a hoe? We're going to treat you like a hoe. You want to act like you're a porn star? We're going to treat you like that. Problem is, a lot of these women don't want to sit here and actually accept the fact that feminism has destroyed their image. You have women out here having sex as much as they can, fucking every damn day of the month, of the year, in fact, and are still trying to sit here and come back to the church talking about I'm a born again Christian, when men can see straight through that. This woman doesn't want to have that conversation because she knows what's really going on, and I'm guaranteeing you she's probably going to express that. She's going to show you this throughout this entire video. Let's continue.
Why you often hear dejected, demoralized, red-pilled men refer to us as females instead of women. I don't like the red-pilled manosphere, but they are being honest when they talk like that because they see us as mere females. That's why modern men so often only do the bare minimum for women romantically. They see women as the bare minimum of what we are. We're not women to them. We're male light to them. We're just technically female, and that's it. That is why these kinds of demoralized red pill men don't see the benefit of treating women that well. If you brought up the concept of treating a woman like she's a princess to a bitter red pilled man, he'd probably laugh in your face and think that any man who'd treat a woman like that is automatically a simp. I mean,
no, that is not the truth. And here's why I'm going to explain. Here's why. We all know, as men, if we find a woman that is deserving of said treatment, we would treat her like a princess. I'm going to just say that. But the problem is, Are you a princess, or are you a woman that's trying to act like a princess? Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. Are you a woman that deserves this treatment, chivalry? Or are you a woman that's acting like she deserves chivalry just because she's a woman? Because we have to understand this as men. Our money and our time is valuable. If you are not valuable to me and you are not showing that you are valuable to me, I'm not going to treat you as such. If you are knocked down, I'm going to knock you down and I'm going to move along. But if you are a woman that's of value, I will identify you as such. Problem is, a lot of modern women cannot be identified as a woman of value because they do not treat themselves like they are valuable. And honestly, these women nowadays are not valuable. They have higher body counts. They have OnlyFans. They have all these different sub things that lower their value and lower them on the treatment scale. If you want me to be honest here, don't ask a man to treat you like a queen or a princess when you are not a queen or a princess. And that's based upon your everyday experiences. No, let me phrase that. It's based upon how men treat you. Because if man treats you as valuable, you already have a ring on your finger. And if you don't, 9 times out of 10, you're not worth a damn.
I mean, those men don't even see the benefit of giving women sexual loyalty. And yes, it's probably because they're selfish, but it's also because these men have been so demoralized to the point where they don't see the feminine in women anymore. And it's the feminine in women that sparks the prince in men. You see,
Hold on, what feminine and women are we talking about? Because let me see if I can bring it up. Let me bring it back to my voice only screen right quick. Let me bring up something right quick. Let me see, because 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna pull it up. Let's see. No, I'm not trying to get a copyright. Let's see. Let's see. Let me bring it to me. So, is this the feminine we're talking about? Is this what we're talking about? Or, let's see. Or is this what we're talking about? Or this, dressing like hoes, out partying, doing this shit. Or this, or doing this. Acting like that. Or doing stupid ass videos like this shit for no fucking reason. This. Or acting like this. And I'm keeping it all muted because I'm not trying to get a copyright straight. So, when we talk about feminine and how men's supposed to see women's femininity, this is what you're talking about. Femininity when it comes to women. This is what we're talking about. So you're telling me what now? That's supposed to be femininity. Okay. Let's continue.
Classically, the feminine to the masculine is the manifestation of a judgmental ideal. Classically, men have viewed women as these ethereal, beautiful creatures whom they need to impress, whom they have a strong urge to show off for. You'll even see this in nature. You'll see the male bird show off to the female bird to seduce her. However, the female bird just is. She does not need to do anything except be herself to get the male's attention, but the male needs to actively impress the woman. And this is because even in nature, the feminine is most simplistically the manifestation of being, and the masculine is the manifestation of doing. That is why it is more than okay to want princess treatment as a woman. That urge is simply you wanting to be treated as the feminine in a romantic relationship, as the receptive, passive aspect, and less as the take charge, provisional leader. And I don't mean passive in the pejorative sense, just in the manner of being. I really changed my mind on the word passive after reading this other book, but that's for another time.
This proves to me that you can read a fucking book and still be a total dumbass. Now, she's stuck in this mindset of women are just this delicate flower that needs to be protected. But as I just showed you, these women that they're trying to say we need to protect and we need to treat like they're feminine are the very women making TikToks just like that. So, what mind and what world do we hold the women accountable for what they're doing to themselves and stop trying to hold the men to a higher standard than women? If you're going to hold the men to a higher standard of being this traditional man of treating you like a princess, quote unquote, then you as women should be the women that are capable, not capable, the women that are seen as princesses by your own logic. If you have women out here dancing around like this, dancing around like hoes, fucking all different types of dudes and shit, doing all sorts of wild shit at night, you cannot sit there and ask a man to treat you like a princess when you yourself are not worthy of being treated as such. And this is why these conversations keep being had, because you're trying to get something for nothing when you know that these women are not even worthy of being treated like princesses. Let's get that fact out the way. We all know as men that these women don't need to be treated like princesses because they aren't. They aren't even worthy of really being treated as wives most of the time. But maybe she'll change my mind, which I doubt. Let's continue.
Sexually, women are the passive receivers. We receive the man sexually. He does not receive us sexually. So of course, that's going to manifest in other areas of our romantic relationships with men as well. But modern men, again, don't really view women as the manifestation of a judgmental ideal. Modern men don't view women as ethereal, beautiful creatures whom are worthy of being impressed and served anymore. I do believe that deep down, men do still view women as the feminine. That's just an immutable part of a man's nature. It has just been repressed impressed by modernity, and that potential is truly unlocked and optimized when a man sees you as a woman, sees you as the judgmental ideal who is worthy of being impressed and served, who is motivated by your sheer beauty and femininity to happily and passionately go out of his way for you. A man is going to treat you like a princess, like the woman in the relationship, instead of merely the female in the relationship, when he views you as that feminine ideal and falls in love with you simply as that. There is a dark side of this, however. If a man falls in love with the idealized concept of a woman instead of falling in love with her specifically, then once she inevitably starts to do things that are not in line with his pedestalized, overinflated idea of her because she's only human and not perfect, then he may start to stop putting in effort because he has been disheartened by his disillusionment. That is a different issue though. That is a perversion of the concept of the feminine, usually carried out by heterosexual immature men or boys more aptly. That's something that I hope everyone looks out for, to make sure that they fall in love with the man or woman instead of falling in love with their idea of him or her, but I'm digressing. A man will give you princess treatment, will treat you like you are the feminine aspect of the relationship when he simply falls in love with you as the feminine. His chivalry and gallantry will be inspired simply by you embodying the feminine.
So my question is this. What does a woman... We're talking about what the men are supposed to be. But what is a woman supposed to be? And that's an honest question. I need somebody to answer this in the comment section. What is a woman supposed to be if a man's supposed to treat her like a quote-unquote princess? What is a woman supposed to be before a man comes in? What is a woman's purpose? Because he's talking about women are not supposed to give. They're supposed to receive, and the men are supposed to give. See, this skewed idea of Christianity is getting a lot of people exposed more than they would like to be exposed. She just proved to me that she's want this idealized Disney perversion of what Christianity is, instead of being a helpmate to a husband. So therefore, this perversion of what her Christianity is not of God, is of the devil. Meaning, her idea, her view of what's supposed to happen is very what's the word? Is very damn, what's that goddamn word? It's destroyed. It's not destroyed. It's I'm trying to think of the word. Damn, I hate these bloopers. Skewed view of reality. But I don't know. Y'all down in the comment section down below, I need y'all to answer this, because I need somebody to really fucking damn say something that's real factual on this, because to me, and the way I'm viewing it, this is a Disney perversion of of Christianity, and it's really destroyed itself. The delusion has wrought a lot of women's minds, and the thing about it is this: you can't go anywhere with this. This woman is her mind's completely fried. But anyways, like, share, subscribe to the channel, put the podcast on Spotify.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Damn, I'm getting tired. Good night, guys. Bye.